Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. What are the best Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch? Pokemon is one of the most popular and beloved franchises in the world, with millions of fans who enjoy catching, training, and battling with their favorite creatures. The Nintendo Switch has become the home of many Pokemon games, ranging from remakes of classic titles to new adventures that explore different aspects of the Pokemon universe. But which one is the best Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch? That's a tough question to answer, as different games appeal to different players and offer different experiences. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 10 best Pokemon games on Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Cafe Remix is a delightful puzzle game that lets you run your own cafe with the help of adorable Pokemon. You can download it for free on Nintendo Switch and enjoy the charming graphics, relaxing music, and addictive gameplay. Whether you are a fan of Pokemon or not, you will find something to love in this game. The game offers a variety of puzzles that challenge you to link Pokemon icons and clear them from the board. You can also recruit new Pokemon staff members, each with their own cafe skills and specialties, and dress them up in cute outfits. As you progress, you can expand your cafe and menu, and serve more Pokemon customers. The game also features new game modes and events that keep the game fresh and fun. Pokemon Cafe Remix is a game that will make you smile and relax, and it is a must-have for any Nintendo Switch owner. Pokemon Unite is a fun and exciting game that lets you team up with other players and compete in 5-on-5 strategic battles. You can choose from a variety of Pokemon, each with their own unique abilities and roles, and customize them with different items and outfits. Whether you are a beginner or a veteran, you will find a challenge that suits your skill level and play style. Pokemon Unite is also a cross-platform game, which means you can play it on both Nintendo Switch and mobile devices. You can use your Pokemon Trainer Club account or Nintendo account to sync your progress across devices and enjoy the game anytime, anywhere. Pokemon Unite is free to start, so you can download it and start playing right away. If you love Pokemon and teamwork, you will love Pokemon Unite. Pokken Tournament DX is a game that will delight any Pokemon fan who enjoys fighting games. It is a game that lets you take control of your favorite Pokemon and unleash their unique moves and abilities in exciting arena battles. You can choose from 21 different Pokemon fighters, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, and customize your team with support Pokemon and items. You can also play with friends or online with other players from around the world. The game is very well made and has beautiful graphics and animations. The gameplay is smooth and responsive, and the controls are easy to learn but hard to master. The game also has a lot of content and modes to keep you entertained, such as the story mode, the online ranked battles, the group matches, and the friendly matches. You can also play the game in different ways, such as on the TV, in handheld mode, or in tabletop mode with a Joy-Con controller. Pokken Tournament DX is a game that offers a lot of fun and variety for Pokemon fans of all ages. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are faithful remakes of the classic Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games, but with improved graphics, gameplay, and features. You can explore the Sinnoh region in a new way, with a chibi-style art style and 3D environments. You can also enjoy the Grand Underground, a vast subterranean world where you can dig for treasures, create your own secret base, and encounter rare Pokemon in different habitats. The Super Contest shows are also back, with a revamped system that lets you dress up your Pokemon, dance with them, and show off their moves in front of a crowd. Whether you are a fan of the original games or a newcomer to the series, you will find a lot of fun and adventure in these remakes. One of the best features of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the compatibility with Pokemon Home, a cloud service that lets you store and transfer your Pokemon across different games. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are not just nostalgic trips, but also modern and innovative games that connect you with the Pokemon world and community. Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX is a charming and engaging remake of the classic dungeon crawler game for the Nintendo Switch. The game lets you play as a human who has turned into a Pokémon and join a rescue team with other Pokémon friends. You can explore randomly generated dungeons, fight enemies, collect items, and complete missions to help other Pokémon in need. The game features beautiful watercolor graphics, a dynamic weather system, a personality test to determine your Pokémon type, and a wide variety of Pokémon to recruit and interact with. The game also has a compelling story that unfolds as you progress through the game, with twists and surprises along the way. Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX is a game that will appeal to both fans of the original game and newcomers who want to experience a unique and fun adventure in the Pokémon world. Pokémon Scarlet and Pokémon Violet are the latest and most innovative games in the Pokémon series, offering an open-world adventure that will captivate and challenge fans of all ages. The games feature a new region called Paldea, where you can explore diverse environments, encounter wild Pokémon, and battle against rival trainers. You can also choose from 3 adorable starter Pokémon, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly, and discover the secrets of the legendary Pokémon Koraidon and Miraidon, who appear on the covers of the games. The games are compatible with the Nintendo Switch OLED model Pokémon Scarlet and Violet Edition, which is a special edition of the Nintendo Switch system that has a larger and more vibrant OLED screen, a wider adjustable stand, a dock with a wired LAN port, and enhanced audio. The system also has a sleek design that features the legendary Pokémon and the crests of the schools from the games. The games and the system are a perfect match, as they provide an immersive and stunning experience that will make you feel like you are part of the Pokémon world. Whether you play at home or on the go, you will not want to miss this amazing opportunity to enjoy the best that Pokémon has to offer. Pokémon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokémon Let's Go Eevee are 2 of the most enjoyable and charming games on the Nintendo Switch. They are a perfect introduction to the Pokémon RPG series for newcomers, as well as a nostalgic trip down memory lane for veteran fans. The games are based on the classic Pokémon Yellow, but with stunning HD graphics, adorable animations, and many new features that make the adventure more immersive and fun. One of the best features of the games is the ability to see wild Pokémon roaming around in the overworld, and catch them with a simple flick of the Joy-Con or Pokéball Plus controller. You can also customize your Pikachu or Eevee partner with different outfits and hairstyles, and interact with them to strengthen your bond. The games also support local co-op, so you can explore, battle, and catch Pokémon together with a friend. And if you have Pokémon Go on your smartphone, you can transfer your Pokémon from there to the games, and visit a special place called the Go Park. Pokémon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokémon Let's Go Eevee are a must-have for any Pokémon fan, and a great way to experience the Kanto region in a whole new way. New Pokémon Snap is a delightful game that lets you explore the beautiful and diverse world of Pokémon through your camera lens. You can travel to different islands in the Lental region, where you will encounter over 200 species of Pokémon in their natural habitats. You can snap photos of them from various angles and distances, and capture their unique expressions and behaviors. You can also interact with them by playing a melody or tossing them a Fluffruit, a tasty treat that Pokémon love. The game is not only fun, but also educational. You can learn more about the Pokémon and their ecosystems as you work with Professor Mirror, a researcher who studies the mysterious Illumina phenomenon that makes some Pokémon and plants glow. You can also edit and share your photos with other players online, and see what kinds of photos they have taken. You can even add stickers, frames, and filters to your photos to make them more personal and creative. New Pokémon Snap is a game that will appeal to both Pokémon fans and photography enthusiasts, as it offers a relaxing and immersive experience that you can enjoy at your own pace. Pokémon Sword and Shield are the latest Pokémon games for the Nintendo Switch, and they are amazing. If you are a fan of Pokémon, you will love exploring the new Galar region, where you can encounter over 400 different Pokémon, including new ones like Wooloo, Corviknight, and Yamper. You can also experience the thrilling new features of Dynamax and Gigantamax, which allow you to make your Pokémon grow huge and unleash powerful moves in certain battles. The game also offers a lot of content and variety, thanks to the wild area, where you can roam freely and encounter different Pokémon depending on the weather and location. You can also join other players online or locally in max raid battles, where you can team up to take down giant Pokémon and catch them. And if you want more, you can get the Expansion Pass, which adds 2 new areas to the game, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, with new Pokémon, new stories, and new challenges. Pokémon Sword and Shield are definitely worth playing, as they are fun, engaging, and immersive. You will not regret getting them. Pokémon Legends Arceus is a game that offers a new and exciting way to experience the Pokémon world. It is an action RPG that blends the core gameplay of catching and battling Pokémon with exploration and adventure in the ancient Hisui region. You can choose from 3 starter Pokémon from different regions, encounter new regional forms and noble Pokémon, and uncover the mystery of the mythical Pokémon Arceus. The game has stunning graphics, immersive sound, and a rich story that will keep you hooked for hours. If you are a fan of Pokémon games, you will love Pokémon Legends Arceus. It is a game that pays tribute to the past while innovating for the future. It is a game that lets you discover the origins of the Sinnoh region and its first Pokédex. It is a game that challenges you to become a legend yourself. Pokémon Legends Arceus is a game that you don't want to miss. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 10 best Pokémon games on Nintendo Switch. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best Nintendo Switch Pokémon games that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.